What is up, y'all? I am heading to the pond down here. I'm gonna do a little bit of fly fishing. See if we can't catch something. I've been down here the past few days and I've caught a decent amount of stuff. Sorry if the audio quality is bad. I kind of bought a cheap camera because I'm a little broke to be buying a GoPro, so I need y'all to help me out as much as y'all can and start getting me monetized so I can start affording better stuff to make better videos for y'all. But I'm gonna come down here and get my waders on because I don't like casting from the bank. So I'm gonna get my waders on, get the fly that I want tied on, and we're gonna get to fishing. So I'll catch y'all when all that stuff's on. I'm ready to go. Alright, so I got my waders on and the fly that I'm going to use tied on. How well y'all can see that. It's a little blurry. It's kind of like a blood midge, but it has legs that are, you know, of course, the red material. But, that's what I'm going to be using because I caught a greeny on it. Can't really talk today. In this pond, in the same pond, so hopefully we'll do pretty good again today. But we're gonna get out here and do a little bit. Hopefully we'll catch something. We should. Stuff's biting on the surface and all, so we should definitely catch something. We'll see. Y'all, used to, I couldn't cast but 10 foot out in front of me. I've gotten better at casting, but it's kind of a problem. Just since I've gotten better at casting long distances, I've kind of gotten worse at casting short distances. So, isn't the best, but I can get it out there and to the point it needs to be. Definitely did not just about fall. My foot kind of got stuck in the mud when I tried to pull it up and take a step. It did not come up. And there's another deep hole. Came out easier right there. Okay, I found a more solid spot on the ground. This pond is like 90% muck on the bottom. Like all the ponds in mine that we have are. So, but hopefully we can get it done. The fish are biting earlier today, it looks like, than they have been. So, hopefully that's a good sign. Where did my line? Okay. Kinda got hung up on the reel. Hopefully there ain't too much glare on the camera for y'all. The sun's kinda right there. But this thing kind of sits on the surface. Normally, bring it across the surface. It's kind of like subsurface, so it kind of floats and kind of goes under a little bit. Normally, I just bring it across. My line will start twitching, and I can set the hook. So, let's see if we can't get something done today. If y'all see me shaking, it's because my hair's in my face. Like I just shook just then. It's just because my hair's in my face. Got one. It's a little one. I'm gonna go ahead and warn y'all. Just about the only thing I'm gonna be catching out here is little fish. Because this most recent spawn kind of got the pond filled up with little fish. But they are still fish. Hopefully y'all can see that. A little fish, but it's a fish. So, but still fun to come out here and catch them even though they are small. It looks like there's stuff biting out there, so we might be able to cast out there and get some bigger fish. But hope something just hit me again. See if it'll stick with it. Take it. I kind of found that this spot right here is kind of a hot spot for bait fish. Oh, something hit me. Got another one. Oh, he's a little bit better. Not a whole lot better, but definitely a little bit better. Kind of scared I was going to come out here and not catch nothing for y'all, so this is definitely pretty good. So the thing about these are green sunfish. This one's a bluegill, but some of these are green. The big ones are green sunfish, and they're kind of eat just about anything. But it's kind of a problem because they got such big mouths, so they can eat a lot of these smaller stuff. And when we put bass in here, they may actually eat all the bass's food, so that's the only problem I'll have with it. Is they eat all the stuff, and the bass don't get enough of it to get big. So, but they're fun to catch. They fight pretty good. Oh, something just tried to hit me. Foot stuck in the mud. I was gonna turn around, cast out here, see if we couldn't get some of these bigger. See if we couldn't catch some bigger fish out here. Because it's definitely a possibility we catch some bigger fish out here. I'm gonna come out here on the kayak and try to jig for some fish, and then we'll probably catch some bigger fish. So but I probably won't record the first time I do it, but might. We'll see when that day comes. But it's gonna have to warm up some, because I'm not gonna wear my waders out there and fall out the kayak and then fill up with water and me drown. Nope, something hit me. But missed him. Probably wasn't a big one anyway. It wasn't hitting hard. I caught a big one the other day. Looks like it's mainly just little ones biting. I'm not seeing a lot of big bulls and stuff, just little ones. So, but hopefully we can get it on a big fish. If we ain't catching no big fish out here, I'll swap back over and just catch a bunch of little fish. Rather catch a bunch of little fish than no big fish. But pretty cool being out here fly fishing and stuff. Hope something just came up out of the water for it. See if he'll actually grab a hold of it. He missed it, but he might actually grab a hold of it. If he hit it again. I hope I caught that on camera where he came up out the water for it. Let's cast not far back out there, but just far enough out there that we can pull it back over top of him. See if he won't actually get it this time. Does he look like he was a little bit bigger? Oh, there's something. Feels better. No, he ain't better. He's just a little fighter. Another little bluegill. Hopefully I'm actually showing them to y'all on camera and not just flashing it right by it. But that came out of the water looked like it was a decent size. So I like to catch him. He looked like he was a decent size. Oh, something tried to get me again. want to catch one of our decent sized greenies so I can show them to y'all. Show y'all how big their mouths are. It's just a bunch of small fish right there. Considering they're jumping at it, but ain't getting it. Let's try casting by that bush over there. We got some bluegill in here, about the size of the palm of your hand. So, and normally they hang out by the bushes. So, we might be able to hook into one of them today. And them things fight like bass too, so it'd be sick to hook into one of them. I'm just double checking my leader because I might have got a knot in it. Nope. Okay, we're all good. No knots. I hate getting knots in my leader. Oh yeah, there's something decent boiled over there in the bush. Can't quite cast in the bush, but I can cast near it. Might be able to draw them out. Oh, the last one was closer than that one is. Oh, that was a bad cast. Dang it, will you get out there? Thank you. That one might have been where I wanted it to be at. I didn't quite see where the fly landed at, so. But hopefully it was a decent spot. So the fly ain't tied up on my fly line. And I may have gotten better at casting since I first started fly fishing, but I don't mean I perfected it. Probably need to go ahead and replace the leader. It's getting a little short. Might just start a roll. I might just get my line to where it's perfect length for that bush out there, and then just start roll casting it back out there. Oh, something hit me. Feels a little bit better, but it's probably just the same as the last one. It's probably just a little fighter. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, he's a little bit better than some of them we caught. Well, he's probably the biggest one we have caught, so I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Oh, I dropped him. I hope I got him on camera, because that was probably the biggest one we caught today. But most of my videos, at least until I get better at videos, is probably mostly going to be me yapping. But I'm working on it. I like to yap a lot. But the more I make videos, the more... Dang it! Pop out. Please pop out. Okay, yes, it popped out. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, my fly's still on there. It just sounded a little whistly, but I see my fly landing in the water now. So, scared me a second. Thought I done lost my best fly. So I can tie another one, but I'd rather keep that one, because I'm not going up there to tie one and coming back. It's gonna take too long. Sun gonna be down by then. Hope y'all ain't got too much of a glare. Probably does, but hopefully not. I'll try turning if we catch something. Oh, what I'm talking about, roll casting. I pull it in the pond, so roll cast ain't gonna do me no good. I'm a little bit slow, Tom. Golly, I can't talk. I'm a little bit slow sometimes, if you can't tell. Oh, I just clipped that tree again. I'm gonna have to walk out here some more so I ain't in that tree. I'm gonna have to reel my line up some. Okay. Hopefully I ain't getting up in the tree no more. You know, just hitting the tree in general. I wish my hair would stay out of the way. It might be getting in front of the camera. If I turn turn back the direction it was facing at first, it'll blow my hair backwards, which would get it out of the camera, but at the same time, I don't know. Well, I know it's a decent video because we've at least caught some fish. So at least be worth uploading. I just wish we'd catch some of the big ones like I caught the other day. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn back this direction. It's going to be a little bit harder casting this direction because the wind's blowing this way, but not too much. That's the only problem I have is that right there where my line gets wrapped on my, it kind of catches on my fly line. I don't know why it does it, but stuff like that right there will happen, and then it wants to get twisted. But please tell me I ain't been there for a place a leader, because I ain't got my leader line. Ow, just hooked myself. We can use that. I have to cut this off right here. Retie. Hate that. Yes, I threw that line down, but it wasn't a lot. And this is my private pond, so y'all have a problem with it in the comments, y'all won't be able to comment on my videos anymore, because I'm not dealing with it. Little bitty fish. Kind of skipped them across the water there, but fish at that. Oh, I forgot to show him to y'all. He was somewhere in that clip. I have to edit this video to make it shorter because it's going to be a longer video, because I'm going to be out here a minute. Hey, let me know in the comments if y'all want to see some chicken videos, some more videos about the chickens. Because I saw, we got a lot of love for them chickens on the videos that I posted about them. A lot of likes. Y'all seem to really like the chickens, so just let me know if y'all want to see some more chicken videos. We can do some full-length videos about them. Or I don't know if you technically call it full length, but longer than a short, which is now 3 minutes, so probably like a 5 to 10 minute video. Nothing too serious, because there ain't nothing too serious going on with them, but we'll see. See what happens. They are trying their best to eat it off the surface, and they just can't get it to do it. They have to bite it and take it underwater and then grab it. They're struggling with it on the surface. I might put a blood midge under a hopper that I tied, because I've tied a blood midge and a hopper. So I might put my blood midge under my hopper and just see if we can't get something to bite on one of the two. And there's a small chance that we double up 2 fish on the same line, one on a hopper, one on a blood midge. But a small chance is better than a no chance, so. Might have just got some of that grass up there. Bama, get out of the mud. I can't even call my little brother because his phone's dead. Which, he kind of thinks that my charger is his and my charger isn't in my room right now, so he can't charge it. But we'll see. I can't call him to call her back up there, and then I have to call him on Messenger, which he don't never want to answer, because he don't have a service. I do, but he don't. I got one when I was 14, and for some reason my parents say he can get one when he's 13, so. But he always gets stuff that I don't. I wasn't allowed to get a phone until I was 10. Sorry, 12. And he got one when he was 10, so. Actually got one when he was 9, because he got my old phone at 9. And then got a brand new phone that was better than my current phone at the time for Christmas. Mama was like, "Oh, I thought yours was the same." Like, no, you told me I didn't need as much storage. You told me my phone didn't have to be as good. But it kind of barely worked. But she was still screaming about, or hollering about, how I didn't need that when we was there, and I told her I did because it wouldn't run nothing. That thing had like a gigabyte of memory. That thing would crash apps like every 5 seconds. Like, it literally had a gigabyte of memory. And it was a 2024 phone with a gigabyte of memory. But I always get trashy stuff and he gets the better stuff. Kinda gotten used to it. Still don't like it, but I've gotten used to it. I've learned to deal with it. It's kinda always gonna be like that. But now, I've got a better phone. Okay, sorry. So, about, I didn't need the same phone. Talking about the same phone as my dad's. But, and then, she got him the same phone as my dad's. Like he needed it. But, this past Christmas, she got me a new phone that is better than both of theirs. So, she don't buy my dad good stuff because he gets broke a lot because, you know, he kind of works. So that stuff gets broke a lot, especially with him, because he kind of always has his phone out of his pocket. So his phone tends to get broken a lot. He also has butterfingers, so he can't hold on to it. Which I got butterfingers, but my phone ain't broke yet, so. I've actually never cracked the actual screen on a phone, and he's done it to multiple phones in the past 2 years. So, oh, come off of there. Thank you. He's probably broke the actual screen on probably 7 phones. I'm probably about to pull my phone out. Make sure this camera's still recording and ain't dead. Okay, my phone is disconnected. My Wi-Fi on my camera just dropped down right in the water. Oh well, old rod, cheap reel. I ain't worried about it. It floats, so it ain't sinking. But check my camera here. Don't tell me it ain't been recording this whole time. Okay, it's still recording. Wait, no, it's not. Was it free? Okay, let's hope I got the last little bit of footage, because my camera was kind of froze up. So we may or may not have it, but we should have at least a few fish catches on camera, so. dog will not get out of the mud for nothing. But it's my mama's problem. It's technically her dog, so it's her problem. Or my little brother's, because he didn't let him back in. Whose ever she decides it is, but it ain't mine. She gets to decide if it's his or hers. Because like I said, it's not mine. I say we catch one more fish and then call it a day because it's starting to get dark. So I say that's the best thing to do. Ah, missed them. Felt like a better fish too. Yeah, one more fish and we'll call it a day so that this thing don't take too long to upload. Because I mean, I'm still going to edit some of it, but most of it I've been talking, so. I'll probably leave most of me talking on here. Ah, missed them. That's the thing about fly fishing. You kind of got to set the hook like with perfect timing. Because if you don't, they usually kind of it'll go out of their mouth. Especially how clumsy bluegill are. They tend to drop their food out of their mouth. So you kind of got to set the hook pretty perfect timing to be able to get one. There's some bigger fish jumping out in the deeper end, but I'm not wading out there chest deep. I got chest waders on, but I ain't wading chest deep, so I ain't going above my knees today. I kind of got a little bit of back problems. Oh crap, I think there was a fish on that and jerked it out of his mouth. Ah, dang it. Seemed like a better one too. It may have just been that stick. It might have just got a little limb on that stick and it wasn't a fish. How about we flop it? Right. Golly, that's annoying. Wind is blowing a little bit, so it kind of don't want to. Yeah, that's where I want it. It's right there. Oh yeah. Alright, frogs are coming out. Sun going down. I say we call it a day. That sucker wasn't even hooked. He just didn't want to let go of it. But that's this fish. Hopefully y'all see that. I'm gonna pack up and we call it a day.